Hello, and welcome to the Mead Hall. My name is Jay, and I shall be your host for today. And today I will be joined by
Joel
and Joe. Hi all, and welcome to today's game show session of the Mead Hall Gaming Podcast. But before we get into the main event, I think we need to address our little initial segment of our Tanker Talk, in which my lovely team here are going to harass me about what hobby I've been doing as of late and find out how poorly I've done, basically. So, over to you, boys.
Yeah. What hobby have you been doing as of late?
Well, so my hobby as of late probably not improved a massive amount since last time. But there are likely to be some interesting developments about what's going to be made.
Yeah, so last time we had the opportunity to talk about what you were currently working on.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it going now? How is it potentially changing? What's changing from the Necrons that are the current army? What's going to be the new stuff?
So the Necrons are sort of what I call my fast build army, my fast paint army for the child. Not really turned out that way, but that's the initial plan. Hopefully.
Faster.
Yeah. And as another project I was working on, sort of a custom faction, which was based on the Drakari rules, with some lore and background all set to it. But depending on when this is released, the previous podcast that we've recorded,
I think it will have to be.
We decided between us that we would start looking into some epic scale miniatures.
We got a little excited. Some things were said. Some decisions were made.
Some runners at tiny guys.
Sold on tiny versions of bigger things.
Yeah. So, the next project is going to be an Alpha Legion inspired heresy army at very tiny version, very tiny scale. So I will be reigniting my love of the Alpha Legion. For thousands version of the Alpha time I've gone through Alpha Legion.
If we get really desperate, though, we could try and play the 40k, but at a really, really slow scale. It's just like, it looks like it's really far away, but no, it's just because the models are really small.
In 7 inches, we could use centimeters. That might.
I think it would be even less than that.
It would be. Just to make life easy, we could use centimeters. I mean, some of the guns have got like no angles. I mean, let's be fair. In terms of scale, I think that Altar probably fires a lot further than what 24 inches represents on a board.
Yeah,
that's a super. So I think I would almost argue that actually using inches probably would be fine.
Yeah, they should be able to shoot anyway. So Alpha Legion once again.
Back to my old lads.
It's okay, because we're also going to say burn onwards.
Yeah. So it was me who brought it up. It did not take any convincing, right? You were convinced before I even opened my mouth.
They still Alpha Legion, because I didn't plan. I put the idea in the head, and then it just went away. It just in the way.
Yeah, rammed into the back of my brain, and then one video just changed my life.
Just the time it took.
But to be fair, Joe, you're the worst of us, because you took no convincing whatsoever.
No, I got blasted, please. That was it.
Yeah, as far as glass templates good, yes. That's all I need to hear. Yes, glass templates.
And I'm also going back to very first army.
Yes, because when I first met you, that was just as you were starting Warhammer, wasn't it, really?
Well, I got it. I got a few boxes like a few years prior, but like hadn't actually painted them up or built them or anything.
I feel like everybody has that experience. And that was mine was a poor decision on a day that I had off from uni. I walked up again virtual and I was like, can I try buying? Can I try painting a model? I know you can do it for free. And I worked out of there with the Dark Vengeance box. And I don't know what happened between me working and being like, I want to paint one model. And I walked out with a box and I was like, what do I do with this now? Why do I have this? How did I get this? And then it sat there for like,
that is what happened that I built the first box, was went into a Games Workshop, painted the model, Didn't come out of the Dark Vengeance box, but came out with the smallest starter set at the time.
That was the only starter set.
I think I probably did far worse than both of you. I walked into my first Games Workshop experience. Well, didn't paint any models. My friend had already told me about the game, and we'd already played it a little bit, and I was head over heels. I was going for it. And so I walked in at the ripe young age of 12 with my birthday money and Christmas money that I'd saved up. I walked out with 2 Predators, 100 tactical marines, and 7 characters.
So the 100 tactical marines. Are these the old tactical marines?
Yeah.
They came in what, boxes of 10? Boxes?
I bought 10 boxes.
I'm just the picture of Tori or Jay walking down the trail. What the only thing is 2 boxes of Predators, 10 tactical marines,
And the captain.
and a captain.
Yeah.
Just the one.
Just about.
So
many
I have seen that kit and I looked at it with only of how nice it was.
Yeah.
First one Captain Kid was just like it was a box in itself, and it had so much in it.
It had loads of options and all different. It wasn't even just weapon options. It had little extra heads, and I think there was at least 2 backpack options.
Yeah.
And all sorts. It was just a beautiful kit.
It was like you take a captain. Here is everything that it can have.
Yeah. And it was that if they did something like that these days, it would kind of justify the price they charge for their characters.
They are very nicely sculpted characters.
Beautiful, but they lack that ability to personalize.
It's what I quite like the company heroes box. Actually, the captain that comes in the company heroes box is closer to that old captain.
I mean, I wouldn't be so obsessed with 3D printing extra bits if they actually supplied bits.
Yeah.
But yes, I think I probably massively overdid it.
Because that would be the definition of overdoing it. But here's the difference. Did you build?
Yes, I built all of them. Okay.
Because I didn't build any of mine.
Oh no. I also did. I built them all, but I never painted any of them before I sold them.
It hurts. Back in movies.
And you won't believe what I traded them in for.
Alpha Legion.
Imperial Guard.
Oh, you do a lot of Imperial still kicking about.
Yeah, I still have quite a few of them still from those initial years of my hobby. Quite a few of them have been sold on now. One of the guys I know, he bought them. 3 of the 4 Basilisks left me. I turned them into trucks. I was both ecstatic and horrified at the same time.
Oh, that is that. What? Yeah. Every kit is an orc kit if you put your mind to it.
Yeah. Back then, I made an orc Baneblade for one of my other mates.
Amazing.
Which I believe I actually own now. I think he left it with me for some reason. He never took it back.
That's the orc Baneblade.
I believe it's in my grandfather's loft.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Love it. So Alpha Legion.
Yes, Alpha Legion. Again, just smaller.
I'll decide what mine's going to be. It's probably going to be World Eaters. I keep saying Eaters.
I keep saying it, but I do World Eaters. I think you should do World Eaters for yeah. We don't believe in it.
I already have some Iron Hands Iron Warriors that are done.
It's fine. That's really cool. It's a bit of isopropyl.
That is right.
So you lost new armies.
Just stare at the 3 towers over. What do you mean, Joe? I don't know.
The town.
This is it's like to be chilly. No raptor. Accent class. It's the Raptors were done. They are done because
they're done. That's a thin army, is it?
No, it's a combat patrol. It is. They were set out to be the Blood Angels of old, but it was the one that made most sense. They are the Blood Angels combat patrol. Done.
Okay.
That is a combat patrol.
That's a very convenient excuse.
That was what I said I'm going to do. I'm going to do a combat patrol out of them, and I did combat patrol.
All right.
it was definitely meant to be an army.
Can we look at the number of actor shoulders that I had?
How many underwear? Got any on those ones?
No, those are transfers. Although this one I didn't have Terminates at the time. I do have 2 Raptors in that.
Yeah, it's just how I thought I saw a couple of Raptor singles there.
Well, I've got to stay true to them.
Make use of the extra bits, yeah.
Those are new because the new transfer sheet comes with Raptors. It comes with you've got all your chapters: Ultramarines, Salamanders, Imperial Fists, Raptors.
They're the main ones then.
That's the face. Yeah. Doesn't have a transfer sheet that I have found so far. I have this. The Leviathan box came with transfers to Ultramarines, your Dark Angels, your Imperial Fists, Salamanders, Blazing Guard. But no Iron Hands.
Oh dear.
Well, and they must exist somewhere, I just haven't found them.
I guess all of those Iron Hands players are losing their heads over that.
Yeah. But it's too soon for them. It's too soon.
I couldn't resist. It was right there.
Great.
Right.
Anyway,
I'm gonna assume that we're done for the time being because we are jumping onto a tangent that's involving John now.
yeah. And this just this big excuse to build in your card my stuff.
It doesn't take long.
It's only say
Okay, yeah.
for help.
So, shall we press on with the game?
Absolutely. Yep.
Brilliant.
Good forward to it.
Right, so today we are going to be venturing back into the Imperial Palace and fighting for the Golden Throne.
See, I'm having a terrible time just screaming it to the epic.
I mean, in fairness, you're only one challenger today,
I do only have one challenger today,
so it's a bit of a head-to-head now.
it's just a little bit of a head.
So I'm hoping you've brushed up on your
Yeah, now a lot of my time.
and your prices. Yeah, your stat lines.
No. Yeah, no.
Obviously, I watched some more videos recently.
You'll be happy to know that I have decided in my good graces, stepping down from the lofty heights of the Golden Throne that I currently sit on, I have removed all of the stat line questions.
Oh,
It's so nice of you.
Because I know you find those particularly difficult.
I mean, it's more of just like a logically what are they going to be kind of guessing game.
I mean, that's kind of the idea behind it, but I know they're quite hard. Especially if you're not information sponge.
Yeah. Gotta do it. So this specific information fun.
Yeah.
Like you are.
So, yeah. So I have a bit for them. Okay. So they are more law-based today. And some other bits and pieces thrown in there. And I like the price ones. I'm keeping those.
Price ones are fun.
I think they're quite fun. And it's quite interesting to see what some of the places are.
And there's also the, I presume there's going to be some which are, you're meant to get these because it's your faction.
I stay away from it a little bit. There is a couple there that there was definitely a Tyranid adjacent one, and there's probably one that fits in stuff you've played. Because ours isn't here, I didn't feel the need to force that upon
Anybody else and not watch the faction sells up as fun. It's definitely going to get this one. That's the plan.
And as usual, I avoid anything Alpha Nation based.
The answer is yes.
The answer is always yes and no.
What the second said? Crazy.
In a game like this, the answer is always A, B, C, and D.
You say it out there. If you put down one, if you put down all. Those are correct.
Yeah, and I don't like giving 3 points.
Yeah, that is true.
But there are those points available in a couple of these questions, so let's see how we go. So, okay, everyone at home, get your pants ready, your notebooks, whatever you are recording on. Gentlemen, you have got your newly fashioned whiteboards. Joe is lovingly demonstrating for you there.
Good.
Just in case any of you don't know what a whiteboard looks like.
Yeah, thank God. When you look at those sides, I drove you still turned around and be like, this is the side I'm writing on. I was like, yes, would you also write on that?
The things like, we're a very sassy and sarcastic bunch, aren't we?
Yes. Yeah. I think I normally would need an L just to bring it down. And because we don't have an L, it's just a concentrated level of sass in the room.
Okay, right. Let us begin in earnest with question 1. So, the Primarch, Rogal Dawn, was believed to have been slain during which post-heresy conflict? A. The War of the Beast. B. The Scouring. C. The First Black Crusade. Or D. The Second Black Crusade. I should just provide you with some context there. We'll want to put these up on the screen for you guys at home. What? Oh.
I bounce it.
Are we all set?
Easy.
Yep. Okay. So, if you'd like to reveal in 3, 2, 1.
B.
C and C. Whoa. Okay.
It was on the fence. It was between those.
So I can confirm that A and D are in fact incorrect.
So then A was a Vulcan.
A was Vulcan. So it wasn't the Second Black Crusade. Now, the Scouring did result in the death of a Primarch. Probably. Because it was in fact Alfarius.
Oh, never.
I did say a little bit about anything in that. It was indeed the First Black Crusade. So well done, Joe. That is a point to you. If you don't mind, just keep a little tally to yourself that you've kept squared. Yep. Right. So, question 2.
Odos.
Before his fall to chaos, Sean Blackheart was the chapter master of which Loyalist Astartes chapter? A. The Lamenters. B. The Astral Claws. C. The Mantis Warriors. Or D. The Executioners. Okay, so for most of them, so I can confirm to you as well that these were all chapters that took place in the Badab War.
They were indeed all chapters that took place in the Badab War.
Do we have some answers already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we confident? Pretty confident. Absolutely. What? Absolutely not. Absolutely. Yeah. Now, if you can present me with the answers in 3, 2, 1. B, A. Oh, okay. Well, I can tell you right now that C and D were in fact incorrect, and I will let you know. But John was in fact correct. It was in fact the Astral Claws.
Yes. In my head, when you said it, I was like, Celestial Alliance? Sounds like a bit, because I knew they had the clear. I couldn't remember what it was for some reason in my head, there was Celestial Alliance. Whoever, are they silver? The Celestial Alliance are gold there, blue.
Gold.
And Astral Claws were silver with the blue.
Something like that, yeah. And, yeah. The Celestial Alliance were the ones that were taken up by the Inquisition.
No.
Those very accurate Greek ciphers. So they were definitely allocators.
I heard nothing of the Inquisition, thank you very much.
Wow. Someone does like playing his very xenophobic factions.
And
Zeos. Yeah.
Next question.
Right. Question number 3. How much does Kill Team Half Key Salvagers retail for in the GW web store? A. £37.50. B. £40. C. £32.50. Or D. £45. Incidentally, it is an army I collect, so technically, it is a question about related to me. Again.
Well, my worst part is I think I can just beat this kid. So I was talking about kilting somebody the other day, and I was looking through the, they cost about this, which is unfortunately sitting within 2 of those price brackets.
Well, I can tell you that all 4 of them are prices of kill teams.
So, because I read as I sit kind of within that price.
Interestingly, I was quite surprised which one was actually the cheapest. I'll give you a bonus point if you tell me which was the cheapest as well. I'll let you guess that after you've made Well, is there going to be a change? Oh, there's a change.
I know which one's the cheapest. I'll go down last. Okay, I think I know.
You ready?
I'm thinking myself, if I've changed my answering of it, we'll go get it wrong now. It's okay.
So, please reveal in 1, 2, 3. See. Ooh. Okay.
These are both right. I think we got that. That's just what I got me.
Yeah, I can confirm that the answer for D at 35 is incorrect.
Yes.
B at £30 is incorrect.
Oh.
The reason why I've left A till last is because I know that's the answer you've done now. And you're going to kick yourself, John, because A was the right answer.
Oh, that's so frustrating. How much did they make that by for Cartkin?
I don't know.
Because I was thinking, because 32, I thought, oh, that'll be the price of the original half kitten, and then they'll cost more for the Kill Team upgrade.
Can you tell me which one costs 45? Because that was the most expensive one I saw on there.
That's a single kit.
I'll give you a bonus point if you get that one as well.
That's a single kit.
Yeah, one guess each.
That's the... Sisters win.
It's not what I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I will double check. I'm assuming that's the most expensive, isn't it? John, what do you reckon?
Just trying to find the true thing. I'm trying to picture all of the kill teams in my head.
Sure.
Oh, please die.
Yeah, it's not the system. Yeah.
Is it? Hold on, let me just try and think of like which what all of the kits are.
I'm just going to double check, make sure it is the only one. Yeah, I think that is the most expensive kit.
That's... Oh god, this is so irritating. I've looked at all of the kill team kits. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. They sell them as a big box, one box kit. This isn't like there's just
one box. This is single kill team. We might as well just take a guess at this point, Joe.
Is it the film Gore Ravages?
It isn't.
What is it?
It is the Blades of Cain, Staking Scorpions.
God damn it.
Alright, and the original bonus point was in fact for the cheapest. The cheapest is tied, there are two. Okay, and I was quite surprised by one of them. So you've got two chances here. Right. Yeah.
So a crew kill team.
Yeah, it is a crew kill team.
I'm gonna put my guess and
We're going to put your guess on the crew, okay?
I'm going to put my guess in on the... Do I guess it's the opposite end of the spectrum? I'm going to guess it's the Scouts.
Fridge both wrong.
Okay.
Is actually the Hand of the Archon. Oh, and the Inquisitorial Agents at £32.50. Well, yeah, suppose they're cheap, that cheap.
Yeah.
Considering the others are net closer to 30.
yeah.
They were surprisingly cheap. So no bonus points this round. Oh, bonus points. So both on one. Dear, this is not going well, boys. I'd say go away. And you are tired. Yes. Yeah, we're both getting a seat today. So, okay, right. Question 3. The 17-year-long conflict, known as the Siege of Wax, resulted in significant loyalist casualties. Which is the closest reported number of Militarum losses? Okay. Yes. A, 1 million. B, 8 million. C, 14 million, or D, 22 million. With bonus points, if you can guess you get bonus points if you guess the closest number to the number of Inquisitors that were also killed, and the number of Titans that were killed.
Can we get numbers?
Yeah. I will also let you know that the bonus points, they are definitely less than 100. But that could be anywhere between 1 and 100. Okay, it's not in the millions. True. Thanks. Center. Gonna guess your bonuses as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My two answers.
Yeah. Enjoy. If one of you nails it on the head, I'll actually give you 5 points for the bonuses.
Fair.
1 point if you just get the closest compared to your opponents. But if you get it dead on, I'll give you 5 points. Sure. Okay. Bye.
I don't think I've got it, but
I can give you a little bit of help with the Titans one. So I can tell you that there are 22 Titans deployed to Vrax.
Locked in.
I've written down my answer.
Okay. All right. So let's reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1. D and B.
And I've got 10 Inquisitors and 2 Titans.
Okay.
0 Inquisitors and 1 Titan.
Ooh, this is very interesting, actually. So, nice and easy for you. I'll just tell you that you're both wrong. Is it C? It was C.
God damn it. I hovered over C for the longest time. I was like, is it C? Because the last number is it too big? And then the others, yeah.
However, for the bonus points, you both got a title in wrong. But, John, you were technically closer. It was 9.
No.
9 Titans. In terms of Inquisitors, I like to keep the idea of Jack, but no. Inquisitors did not escape unscathed, which means John would probably win no matter what. But you actually guessed the exact number.
Nothing.
Oh my god. So that's an extra 5 points.
Oh, that been cool.
Side.
Yeah. I'll take that. I never thought you guessed that.
I couldn't tell you one Inquisitor.
I couldn't tell you who it was.
I don't know why I fell off the 4 Inquisitors that died in Vrax.
That's in Eps. I like that.
Yeah, I'll take that.
He's not entirely that.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we can't watch the video.
Beautiful.
There you go. Thank you for catching that one. It's so real. I decide, and then I do the strike.
Okay, right. So, question 5. I'll bonus points to this one as well. Okay, but there's a special rule to this one. Okay. There's quite a few bonus points possible, but there is a penalty attached to it. Okay. So, question 5. How many Primarchs were present on foot at the final conflict of the Horus Heresy, the Siege of Terror? 7, 8, 9, or 10? The bonus points are for each Primarch you can name that was part of the Siege of Terror. However, if you provide me with an incorrect answer, you will lose all bonus points. Okay? The reason I put that in there is because in theory, in today's battles, you'd get the points. So, only name ones you know were present, otherwise you will lose any and all bonus points. I'm gonna apple it.
Okay.
So,
I think
Beth happy?
yeah.
Have you got your pile marks?
I've got
I've got have you got the equivalent of the number you've written?
I did.
Okay.
And I've already one. Yes. Have this one cut off.
Yes. Because this could change your answer.
So I'm going to go down on the number. I'm going to stick with the number that I think I will there. Okay.
Okay. Are we sure?
No. Pull out the book.
Leave it right.
No fair.
Oh, I don't want you to trick question this, but you could.
Haven't. Okay. These will go in 3, 2, 1.
7.
7.
You've put in for 7.
Yeah, sorry, 8. I was.
I think it's full face.
So I've written down my list.
So yeah,
I'm not going to change it.
let's go in your list because that will actually give us. I'll use that as a jumping point for your answers.
Okay, so my 7 that I thought were there.
Yep.
Was Sanguinius,
Thanks.
Horus,
Yeah.
Rovidan,
Yeah.
Perturabo,
Yeah.
Fulgrim,
Yeah.
Aghanon,
Yeah.
and Alfarius. Did I lose it at the end?
I'm afraid you just lost all of your bonus.
See, that's what I thought you wanted a trick question with. I had Sanguinius, Horus, Aghanon, Lyra.
I'm afraid you've just lost all your points.
Lorgar wasn't there. I don't know why I knew Lorgar wasn't there, but I knew the Lorgar wasn't there.
Yeah. But go on, Kente, who's the rest?
Fulgrim,
Okay.
Perturabo,
And give it one. You'd have lost again.
I thought
I think they lost. I'm afraid you don't.
I knew because I knew Gillen was there.
Yeah.
Lionel Jones, because the Gillen got held up.
Yep.
Lionel Jones got held up.
Yep.
Was Checkers Hand there?
He was.
I need on.
So, the actual answer, because you technically could have had the right numbers,
Oh yeah.
but you were wrong as well on that, I'm afraid. Here's 10. Wow, 10, isn't it? The 10 Primarchs were there. So you had Horus Rupakov, who was obviously leading the siege. Okay. We had, and he had by his side, for the majority of the siege, Fulgrim, Perturabo, and Angron. We're all quite familiar with those ones. Okay. So, Angron fought during the siege of Terra, Sanguinius. So that's the next one.
Yep.
Natarian fought Jagatai. Which I'm surprised you got wrong.
Yeah, you did, didn't we?
Yeah. So that answers that one. Sorry. But somebody's not written Perturabo twice though. Okay, yeah, I think it's 9. I think I've miscounted because I put one extra on there for some reason. But either way, he's right.
It's still wrong with voting.
Yeah, but so on the opposite side, so the opposite of Horus was obviously Rebel Dawn, depending on the Wars Tower.
Yeah. Sanguinius, we've already covered.
Sanguinius versus Angron, Jagatai versus Metarian. Perturabo came into the siege, got annoyed, disappeared.
Yep.
Fulgrim got bored, started doing weird things to civilians. Magnus the Red was present.
Of course he was.
Because he snuck into the Imperial Palace to talk to the Emperor.
Yep, broke the webway portal.
And who was present and felt him?
Demon Russ.
Vulcan.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't know that was.
Yeah. That didn't make it, but he then decided that he wasn't going to wait and attacked Horus
I'm very annoyed I didn't pick Rogal Dawn.
I can't believe you didn't get Rogal Dawn. He's the biggest one there.
This whole thing and the first 3 books and we're going back to Terra.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, gentlemen, that no bonus points can be awarded there.
That's points. I was put down the Alfaris.
Damn you, Alfaris. The irony is, Alfaris could have been there.
Because the Alpha Legion were there, weren't they?
Wow. So the Alfaris and the Alpha Legion did lead an attack on Pluto, which is where Rogal Dawn fought him and potentially killed him. But that is not technically part of the Siege of Terra. That is the Prelude. The Alpha Legion were there, but only in a very small number.
So they could have been Alfaris.
No, so now, in fact, the first captain of the Alpha Legion, the last you see of him in the novels, as far as I know, I haven't read them, but from what I've read, having done a little bit of research because Alpha Legion, I like them. Ingo Peck is his name, and he's left alive in the middle of the Imperial Palace with a bomb strapped to him. And that basically means if he moves, it goes off. And that's the last you see of him. So potentially, there's an Alpha Legion agent just standing there with just someone.
Just been like, guys, just a bunch of custodians just walking. Nothing's been like, he's either going to move or we're going to.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shade on. But yeah.
Oh well, okay. So,
I was hoping that's who was going to be. I thought you'd do all right there.
Yeah. There were some very dumb mistakes.
I mean, potentially that Petal this type there could be another armor that was there, but as far as I can recall, there isn't another one there. But yeah,
so you say so still both got it wrong. So
yeah,
good point.
Sadly so. Okay, so question 6. Who led the first recorded successful combat engagement, against a Gene Stealer cult? So again, this is the first successful military engagement against a Gene Stealer cult. Was it A, Chaplain Ilton Cassius of the Death Witch, B, Corsario Khan of the White Stars, C, Uzaka E. Creed of Cadia, or D, Chapter Master Corvin Severax of the Raven Guard? That was the chapter master before Kevin Shrike took over.
Can I put the list? I'm either going to be happy or I'm going to be wrong.
Yeah, good. I mean, isn't that the nature of this game?
Yeah, that's how I was going to say that. Yeah. If I'm right, I can tell you where it restricted.
Okay. I might generously, I might give you an extra point if you're correct.
Okay. Good.
So, alright, we ready? Yeah. Alright, please reveal in 3, 2, 1.
A.
Wow! Both comes to the same one. Wow. Sorry, guys, but you both got it right.
And it is recorded in the Kill Team board game that Cassius comes in, which is the Kill Team Cassius, which is the first sprue set of the Gene Stealer cult.
I would take a word for it, I don't know. But I'll let you have a point.
It's called something like, is it called something just like Kill Team, or is it like, I don't know the point for it, but it's just there is a box that comes with because it was basically like a Kill Team style game, skirmish game, but you've got like a load of Gene Stealers, and that's where the Patriarch sprue that comes with like the Magus, all that kind of stuff. That is part of that sprue with then a bunch of neophytes. What are the acolytes? And then you had the Kill Team Cassius, which is why they're all like different.
So are they basically rebuilding that Gene Stealer one for the new Brood Brothers thing?
Oh, it's the same spleen they use every single time.
But I mean that new one they just announced.
Yes, that's not new.
Isn't part of the new whatever.
But the sprue.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying, have they basically just remade that then? Because
it was a kit that came with. So you had the sprue, which had the patriarch, the
Magus and
Magus, the Primus, and then a bunch of acolytes.
Yeah.
So the more mutated ones.
Yeah. So they basically rehashed the same idea. Then they put those three characters in with a unit of Blue Brothers.
Yeah. But they do that every time they bring it. Like, so when they did the Custodes box, it was that sprue with a bunch of like new models for Gene Stealers and whatnot. Just keeps getting outed.
Probably because no one buys it because they always get terrible rules.
Like, please, somebody buy this.
That's one thing about GC cards. The patriarchs are always in that. Well, never mind.
Anyway, question 7. We are powering on. So before Vex became the Overlord of Comora, he decided, or he needed to take out 3 rival Archons to secure power for his Black Heart Cabal. In order to do this, he tricked forces of the Imperium to enter the Dark City and sack and pillage their way through as far as they could before they were repelled. This attack led to the deaths of the 3 rivals, therefore paving the way for him to take power. My question to you is, which Theros did he trick into entering Comora? Okay. Was it either, so these are all Space Marine chapters, so a Space Marine chapter did in fact invade Comora. Alright. Is it A, the Space Wolves, B, the Ultramarines, C, the Iron Hands, or D, the Salamanders? So which Space Marine force helped Vet gain power? Unintentionally, of course.
Sounds like red. I read this bit like around. Feels like that's really funny.
That.
I think I've got my answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've got my answer.
Okay. Please reveal in 3, 2, 1.
E.
A. Oh. Okay, so neither of you thought it was the Iron Hands or the Ultramarines?
No, because I think I know how he did it.
Okay. Well,
It's my if I was correct.
it is definitely A or D.
Good, because you said it wasn't the other two. It wasn't the secret option of E.
There were 2 times people have been tricked into killing Eldar. Specifically Drukhari?
Yeah.
Possibly, but not at this particular moment in time.
I'll just
Yeah. I mean, your answer may be correct for the other one, because it's not for this one.
yeah. It was a Salamanders.
It was indeed a Salamander.
Because he was three other arties against like Imperial World.
Yes, he was.
And then basically left. Oh, I left the door open.
Yeah.
And then the Salamanders wheeled in after them to get back the civilian population.
Yeah.
Because they're the only people who would go back after a civilian population. No, actually, the Space Wolves. Sorry, I stand corrected. Because there was the Monks of Shame, wasn't there? That was more Imperial Guard.
Yes. I mean, the Space Wolves have a very interesting history of what they can and can't do. They will and won't do.
Yeah. I mean, whatever it is. I mean,
Let's not mention the fact that the burning of Prospero, resulted in the deaths of millions and millions of innocent humans.
But there was that time when they're like, don't kill an Inquisitor. Don't you go killing them.
Yes, they do pick their battles strangely. Then again, what can you expect from a dog?
Wolves for dog. I said wolf.
I think you're trying to collect me. Dogs and wolves, same thing.
See. Right. Next question. Question 8. What was the name of the Wordbearers chapter prior to their reunion with Lorgar? A. The Emperor's Heralds. B. The Harbingers. C. The Imperial Heralds. Or D. The Grey Wardens. Just in case you need a reminder. Oh. I didn't realise I spelled when I was wrong. I was in a rush.
That's great. Okay, that's good to me. I think I've got my answer.
Okay. You ready, Jay? Nope, no, he's still going.
I based on which I give away this name. I can't move it down the stroller.
Yeah. Okay, please reveal in 1, 2, 3, go.
B.
A. Ooh. Okay. Oh dear.
For similar reasons that I've just heard this name.
Well, I honestly don't know where you've heard either of them because they're both wrong.
So,
It is the Imperial Helds. Oops.
the Grey Buildings one.
So the Grey Wardens are a little reference to a video game that I quite like.
Is it Dragon in your China? What's that like? That
And just to clarify, it's only the first one, really.
Have you not tried that?
Oh, I played the mini.
Okay.
The first one is amazing. The second one is terrible. The third one is okay if you can get through the really horrible grindy bit.
That's Inquisitor. Or Inquisition, yeah.
Like, the actual storyline is brilliant, but then the open world stuff is so boring. So to get through the game is a slog.
Yeah.
Some people enjoy it, I don't. So, yeah. Moving on. Don't feel like we've been all that successful today. We've had quite a few failures so far.
Yeah.
I thought I was making this easier.
So I'm got 2 points.
Don't miss that was absolutely rocketed you there.
We did.
Right. Number 9. What is the cost of the Orc Scamper kit as currently sold on the GW web store?
Okay.
A, £85. B, $79.50. C, $95. And D, $75. How much is a big old stumper? Which I believe is actually the largest plastic kit GW produces. Can't think of anything that's larger.
Yeah. I got an answer.
Can I also have an answer all day? If you can reveal in 3, 2, 1.
C.
C. Oh, so you're all going for that big money.
The big money.
Well, I can't see it being less than a Powerbomb clip.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's saved. Darkness. Say.
85.
85. It is £85.
It's... How big is it compared to a 9?
It's bigger, but not much bigger. I mean, I think like it's wider.
It's cheaper than a 9.
So
Yeah, I guess. I think we should have thought. Actually, it probably should have been because it's in the new Pure Fox box.
yes, so,
Which meant it probably would have had to know that 95. Hilarious.
well, there you go.
Wow.
Oh.
Positively affordable. Should have known that. Yeah.
Well, it's not like we weren't talking about buying.
Yeah, that.
I wasn't thinking about buying anything.
When are you?
Yeah,
Right. Question 10. This is another heresy-based question, I'm afraid, boys. This is quite a famous one, though. Hopefully you'll know it. Malcador the Sigillite was given a new epithet at the close of the Horus Heresy by the Emperor himself. What was it? So, instead of Malcador the Sigillite, it was Malcador the Stalwart, the Hero, the Victorious, or the Unyielding.
I could literally be any of the groups.
That's why I made the other three.
No.
So, this was in canon long before the Siege of Terror books as well, so it's not a new thing.
Eight. I also
Still, guys. Please reveal in 3, 2, 1. B, and D. Ooh, 2 of my favourite names there. Actually, to be fair, one of them I didn't like that much, which was B, because it was right.
like the most obvious one.
It is the most obvious one. It's the less interesting.
Yeah.
But it is just Malcador the Hero.
It's so dull.
It feels like the kind of thing the Emperor would say. It was just like, you're not the hero.
It's very ultramarine. It's sick.
Yeah. Whereas I thought maybe the Sigilite just is better.
Okay, so like, yeah, a better one.
Yeah. Hence why he's never referred to as the hero.
No.
Even post-heresy. Okay, so there is a bonus question. And you know, I like to do my bonus questions based on the old world.
Of course.
So, although this one bears tie into Age of Sigmar as well, by virtue of the character. So, bonus question. Archaon the Ever-Chosen famously wields a powerful demonic sword acquired during his ascension in the Old World. What is the name of this sword? So, A, the Blade of Morcar. B, World Ender. C, the Slayer of Kings. Or D, the Ever-Burning Blade. Now, two of those are references to other things.
I have a feeling that the one I've chosen is maybe a reference to other things, but sure not.
Okay, you ready? Okay, right. 3, 2, 1. B. D. Whoa. Oh, what's that? Okay. So, B, World Ender, is just a thing I came up with.
Okay.
A, the Blade of Morcar, is a rewrite of his other piece of equipment, which is the Armor of Morcar.
Oh, wow.
And D, the Ever-Burning Blade, is a reference to one of the early magic items you can get hold of in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, it is. It is indeed the Slayer of Kings, which I believe is also the inspiration for the Slayer sword. For the Golden Deed.
That makes sense. I was in my head because I'm just the whole the one-on-one armies. Age of Sigmar back in the whole thing. They did that one-on-one, and every time Archaon came out, they were like, I did nails and Eve type fights with.
Yeah, like that's how I put it in there because I thought you might have. I know you watched it, and there was a chance you may have watched it.
I was like, is it? It was between B and C. I was thinking, I was like, is it out? I was like, no, because I reckon C is going to be like something else.
It's immediately like, oh yeah, I'm not worried, but seriously, that tweaks my memory. I wonder why.
This game.
Well, I'm sorry, James. That was obviously a lot harder than intended to be, because I think we can really say, John, if we took 5 points away from you for that bonus point that you got,
I'd have 4.
Yep.
Which is still with it.
Yes.
But
It's not quite
up to his end with what was actually achieved. How is you get the end, Jen?
2.
Well, I genuinely thought I was trying to make. I thought I'd make it easier, and apparently I didn't.
I don't know what to say.
I
got the Death Forge question right, which makes me happy.
all I can say, guys, is go and read some more lore.
I did. Only about New Year things I had. More vague heresy things. We're safe to never go for Alfarius questions because they'll never be included.
No, I won't put that far because that's just.
Not a 5 minute exclusively dashed up for 1 hour.
Well, commiserations, Joe, for a triumphant attempt.
It's okay, I'll just get entombed in the golden throne using small.
Joe,
You got some myself in there.
you are looking very, very tasty for that throne right now. At this point, I warn you that actually you're not being put on the wrong thing, you're just being fed to it.
I need the lucky 10,000 a day.
There are many podcasts that go out in the aquarium.
10,000 here,
At the end of each.
They're like, congratulations, you've got a free trip to Terra. It's very important. They were mixing up my ticket. They made the one people on sphere with the snarts. The questions. Reviews.
That's how they do it.
That's how they do it.
Those black ships. They're just big recording studios.
A pirate radio station.
Okay, right. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you. That has been fun. Well, it's certainly fun for me.
It's fine, but it was fun for me. I did good.
Right, well, hopefully you guys at home did well. Or maybe not, then they're harder questions really. Yeah, maybe these guys just don't know that well.
Maybe it's just rubbish. Just a bit rubbish.
Who knows? And then those of you that cheated, well, you better cheat yourself really, because we're not giving points away or scoring or even prizes. So, you know,
you didn't lose anything.
You cheated yourself.
So anyway, thank you very much. If you did enjoy, do please like, subscribe and share as always. And do come and try and find us on social media if you can. Other than that, I've been your host Jay, and I've been joined by John.
I'm Joe.
Thank you very much once again, and we'll see you next time in the Mead Hall. Bye-bye for now.
Goodbye.
Qatar.